So they're going to put these plugs back together again.
Upskill them with my skills.
We do makeup, eyelash extensions, and we do threading. This is a 3-month course.
Okay, so let me just introduce you. Not all the team are here, but at least you see some. So Fazana met Eva and Gigi on Friday. And so did Marilyn, and so did Shanaz and Trudy. So for all of the rest of you, Megan, Kwaita, Nabila, this is Eva and Gigi from Miami. You all heard that they were coming, that I met Eva in March. And you all heard about the Be Kinder book. Yeah, so we're proud to be helping Desmond grow his business. Yes. And Bonga heads up the after-school programs, of which we've got 6 centers in the townships. And that's what I was saying is music, drama, dance, sport, literacy, maths, numeracy, greening. I think I've covered everything. Nariman, you met on Friday. Desmond, I don't know if you've met Nariman. She's the HR manager for the organization. Bulelwa works with Siyabonga in the after-school program, the admin and logistics part of the ASP. Fazana heads up operations and logistics for the organization. You can imagine with all the centers, the assets, the equipment, this building, there's a lot to do there. Giovanni works with Fazana in operations and logistics. Leslie works in the hospitality program. I'm sure you'll see her that side. Shanaz, you met, who manages reception, switchboard, and my PA. She's going to do the tour with you. And Michelle is not yet. Aisha, Aisha, where's the photo? You promised me the photo would be up today.
I was on leave, Mr. Director.
Yes. Her grandfather passed away on Wednesday, but I'm sure it'll be up by the end of today.
Yes, it will.
So Michelle's not here today, but she is our Chief Operations Officer and was previously our Communications and Fundraising Manager. And then because we've grown so much as an organization in the last 15 years, we can justify a Chief Operations Officer, which allows me to do more stuff. And so she took over as Chief Operations Officer in end of May.
Great.
Early days. And after school programs now report to her. And she kept her department. Ali, you would have seen Ali on Friday.
Hello.
When he was doing all the selling.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he works with Michelle in this department. Over there, that first office is our finance manager. See his photo there?
Big crowd.
We've got him in a FIFA. Well, you see, we've got over 1,800 kids in our programs each year.
Jeez.
Just in after-school programs, there's 1,400 kids every day.
My goodness.
So between the 6 centers,
Wow.
it's feeding them, it's all the teachers. We've got about 60 teachers, whether it's brass, choir, marimba. And then here there's 150 students every day that come here. But my bigger vision is we're going to buy the houses around us. In the next 5 years. And then we can grow to like 1,000 students each year. Because we tight. Florian and Theo are volunteers from France.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we have.
How long are they here for?
Normally about 2 months. You have for about 2 months, eh?
Yes, I leave the 29th August.
Is this what Cynthia does too? Or she does
Yes,
something
when
different?
she came.
Cynthia does the same.
So we have sometimes up to 10 volunteers. Europeans.
Now it's switched.
Yeah.
How do you get connected?
Sorry.
How do you find this place to volunteer?
With another company, we make a link between European students and South Africa. And I found this company and I say I would like to do an internship in foundation for health, and this company contact Nariman.
It's great.
Nariman, you saw Nariman?
Hello again.
Oh my word, nice to see you. Wow. Introduce yourself.
My name is Ethan Polo. I'm a volunteer and alumni of the
Alumni.
Foundation. I was doing the sewing course 2022 and 2023.
Wow, so now are you doing that for a job?
Yes, I have my own clothing business online called Urban 25 and I'm here to volunteer.
Wow,
That's great.
I pray for a lot of the alumni as well, that their business can, and Desmond, I pray every day for Desmond that his business can grow, and Leishley's on my list.
Nice to meet you.
so nice to meet
Nice to meet you. We wish you the best too.
Hillary's not here today, but she is in charge of the Youth Skills Development Program, so you see along with the after school programs that you met there, the 6 centres, and now Hillary runs this Youth Skills Centre. So when we started here, this was an old dilapidated building with vagrants living here. It was a third of what you see today. And when I took over Amy Foundation, Amy's father had passed away with no medical insurance. And the consul of America contacted me and said, could I meet someone? And it was her. And she was here to close the foundation down because she was left penniless. His medical bills had wiped it out. And anyway, so I convinced Woolworths, you've all seen Woolworths, to give us a free floor in their building when I took over. Because the consul of America said, well, meet her. And she said, I said, you can't close it. The youth are the future. She said, I have to, there's no money. And then she said, well, you've started the Ubuntu Foundation, because that is actually why I left banking to start the Ubuntu. But you're going to pass my book on to
Yeah.
You're busy reading it.
Yeah.
How far are you?
I'm chapter 2.
Okay, so you'll get there. So I was fishing by Friday for chapter 3. And yeah, so then I said, okay, I'll take it over, but I kept the Ubuntu Foundation separate, but everything we do under the Ubuntu Foundation supports the Amy Foundation, because I wear the 2 hats. She wanted me to take the Amy Biehl Foundation, as it was called then, under the Ubuntu Foundation. And I said, no, it's 2 separate, different focuses. The Ubuntu Foundation is to break down barriers between people of different colour, culture, religion, language, bring them together, make change. And Amy Foundation is the youth. But everything we do under the Ubuntu Foundation is to also help, grow small businesses, help them grow, bring people together, and then everything there is to support Amy. So all the profits go to Amy, the beauty learners, the shop. And everyone said, close it. Everyone said, you've done your bit. Even when I took over the bankrupt Amy Biehl Foundation, everyone said, you're crazy, you're nuts, just let it close. Focus on the Ubuntu Foundation. I said, no way. And so by 2015, everyone said, well, if you don't have premises and no donor wants to pay rent. They want their money to go on food and transport and teachers. And we found this, it's a long, long story. There's a whole chapter.
I read it.
You must read that
Exactly.
chapter, how we found this.
Yeah.
So we bought it, and then we spent 6 million. The land cost 2.6 million. And people thought I was a little bit nuts. But we found the money, and then I said, now we're going big.
Barely found the money.
Yeah. And then we spent 6 million to see what you've got today. Now upstairs is student accommodation. And so we used to, because we have so many volunteers from overseas, my first thought was, well, then they can pay Amy Foundation for accommodation. So we started earning income. But then in November, my team came and spoke to me and said, look, we are bursting at the seams here. There's no place to do computer classes, breakaway rooms. Please, can't we convert that to classrooms? And they thought I was going to say no because it was my original dream. And I said, oh, yeah, let's do it. I mean, if that's the need, we are into education. And then the students must go and stay at student lodges in town and things, and that's what they do now. Now, when they ask to volunteer, we give them places to go and stay.
They had to find it themselves.
And we
pay
just
themselves.
recent now, we're almost ready to start our computer classes, so every student will give a computer. And this was made by the students of the sewing.
That's beautiful.
So
really
I
good.
bought this one. I bought a red one and a blue one. And now I swap and I wear red and blue. Right, so now we start the youth skills side. 47% of kids who start grade 1 drop out of school before they fall right in grade 12. It's scary. Wow. Drugs, violence, gangs. Huh, Trudy? So that's the purpose of the after-school programs. But we were doing well at that, keeping the kids in school, not dropping out, not getting into gangs, violence, and all that. But then they're unemployed. 60% of 18 to 35 are unemployed in South Africa. So that was the purpose of starting a youth skills program. And this gave us the perfect opportunity. So in effect, Woolworths did us a favor. By kicking me out, it forced me to be like, okay, what are we going to do? And not listen to everyone saying, close it, close it, close it. Because that's the easiest thing. Okay, close it down. And so we finished and I thought, now who's going to help me run a youth skills program? And Hillary was my branch manager at one of my branches at the bank. And she was one of my top ones. I phoned her, I said, come on. And so she started here and she's built everything up that you see today.
Wow.
With Trudy, who joined
Amazing,
us
right?
just over 5 years ago.
That's great.
She was a big shot at the waterfront.
Hi.
And she said, okay, I'll take a drop in salary and come here because her passion was the youth. And
Sweet.
here today, it's over 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So Trudy is the assistant program manager for everything you're going to see from here on, the youth skills side.
Thank you. I enjoyed your talk on.
Oh, thank you.
Friday.
Thank you for coming, and hopefully I'll be back in 1 year.
You, the 150 best. Then it's, at the end of the program, it's finding employment for them, placing them in employment, internships. Those with the ability to be an entrepreneur, we keep back and we take them on another course to grow and to become entrepreneurs. And the good news is we've started, well, you would have heard on Friday, 2,048 students we placed in employment and 261 new businesses, thanks to this team.
261 new business.
So like Leslie's little business, clothing manufacturing, is one of
Will
them.
grow.
So that just gives you an idea. There's some of the pictures. There's, there's the sewing, there's the technical and handyman, the beauty and wellness. So a lot of those businesses, some of them are beauty and spas, little spas in the township, catering, clothing, sewing, technical. Some of the technical and handyman students get employed in maintenance departments, at hotels, at corporates. So there you can see, and throughout every intake, we do the soft human skills. We've got a team that trains that. Totally your attitude, your business ethics, all of those etiquette. Now they'll be doing computers as well. And then we place them. So there's Megan, also an alumni, did so well and was employed here in this department. I would just see where's an alumni, Yonela, who sits there.
That's so great.
You missed Eva.
Hi.
He came on the very first. You do show them some of
Yes,
the.
sorry.
So forgive me for doing what you should be doing, but I know you don't mind. He was he started at 9 years old with us. He finished grade 12. He came on the first hospitality program, and today he's a branch manager at a pick and pay store. Akona started at 11, came on the first hospitality program, top employee of the year at the 12 Apostles Hotel. And then there's Megan there, and it goes on.
Wow, we just drove by the 12 Apostles. It looked gorgeous.
It's beautiful, eh?
Gigi and Eva is from the USA. Where exactly? From Miami, yes. And they were. She was Kevin's guest speaker on Friday at the breakfast.
Oh, I see. So my name is Don. I work with Leslie with the front of house team. So the front of house team, obviously, we focus on things like your front of house jobs, like primarily your waitrons, your barmen, your hostesses, reception, concierge is what I primarily focus on. I actually currently work at the Cape Town Hotel as a food and beverage manager there, and obviously come here twice a week to, upskill them with my skills. On this segment, on the kitchen side, we obviously got two groups. One is the front of house, and one is the culinary group. So the culinary group is run by Chef Paul and Chef M, and Leslie also helps them out as well. So their primary focus, obviously, you see there's the nice workstations here. They can push about 25 people. You use, for example, the cutting methods, your juliennes, your brunoise, all those beautiful cutting techniques, and obviously do a lot of bakings, a lot of cooking as well in that space there. So the nice thing is what we also do with Chef Paul is we collaborate together in terms of, so he will take my guys for 4 days and I will take his team for 4 days, and we cross. So when they go out into industry, for example, like the 12 Apostles is one of our players as well as Lagoon Beach. So they take our students after the program is done for an internship for a month, unpaid internship for a month, where they get to experience the first hand of what we have skilled them up with. So they get thrown in every little department. For the 5 departments in the hotel space, they get thrown into every department. So that's why we skill them like holistically, so they understand when they go up there. Boom, this is what happens, yeah.
Okay. I don't think we have handyman skills today. Hello? Hello? Eugene, I have some visitors.
Okay, come in. So as you can see, each one got a plug and wires. And if you see on the borders back there, we do some drawings. What is live? What is neutral? What is earth? So we dismantle plugs, so they're going to put these plugs back together again. Now they must put everything together and then test it in the plug and then test the voltage to see if the voltage is working. So, and then this morning I had them doing drilling. As you can see in the piece of wood here, I let them drill in a piece of wood to see how this drill machine works. Because we have different types of bits. We have a steel bit, a masonry bit, and then we have a wood bit. So that was this morning's drilling, how to work with it until they start making stuff. And then this is the next, they're having fun, and then they must make those cabinets. They must finish that cabinet for me. So yes, this is what so they learn to know all these tools, what all the tools are for, what type of saws, tenon saw, hacksaw, mortar gauge. And then we have some, in the box here we have some plumbing pipes, PVC pipes. And then I will show them how to do the drainage. For more than 30 odd years, that's how I'm doing it. So I can do it closed eyes. I studied electronics in 1981, 1982. I've done my building trade in 1977, 78. And I did my civil engineering in 1997. So I've done quite a lot of trades and some other stuff. This is now my second month.
Second month? Oh,
yes, yeah. And so far, this is now my second class. Yeah, this is now the second class. The other class they're already going, they're doing the upstairs here, doing the soft skills. And then from there, and some of them already left, they're already in service. They're working at hotels already. And some of them come back. Some guys came back to me this morning here, came to see me. They're working at Long Beach. Is it Long Beach?
Lagoon Beach.
Lagoon Beach? Yeah, so two of them came here this morning to say we just came to pop in. I said, can I give them a speech?
Encourage them.
So I said, I talk to them and tell them where you are at, because where they are sitting, they were sitting.
Yeah.
Okay? For your continuity, from red to red, you can open this up. Okay? Remember the three prong?
Beauty program. So this is the beauty department. This is one of two classes, and in this class we do all things beauty. So we start right at the beginning with manicures, pedicures. We do gel, we do massage, full body Swedish technique. Actually, we do tinting. That's when we make the lashes and the brows and the beards nice and dark. We then do acrylic, which is the smile that you're smelling. That's when we make the nails nice and long. We do makeup, eyelash extensions, and we do threading. This is a 3-month course. And once the ladies are done, they are able to go and apply for work. But we do encourage entrepreneurship first and foremost. So from the beginning, the ladies know that they have to purchase a kit. In this program, they have to have a kit because practice makes perfect. But while they're practicing at home, they can also charge for the treatments that they are doing. So they put together a price list with everything that they've learned.
Hello, everybody. I have some visitors for you. Where's Numi?
In the beginning, some of the students don't know how to even sew by hand. Then we first teach them on how to do a pin cushion, which is there on her wrist. Next, show them your pin cushion. So we do that by hand. Then after that, we teach them about the anatomy of the sewing machine over there. Lines like these. Then when we see that they can stitch straight lines, that's when we start with our curriculum that you see on the board. So currently some of them are done with the curriculum, so we gave them extras. Ness, can you show them your tracksuit? On time, then we will give them the extras. So now they are busy making track tops.
No, it's just placing and making sure that there's cutting the lines and everything before we sew in the machine.
We left with how many weeks? 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Then we're done. Yes, the last intake of the year.
So the next batch
So we've set up some sale stuff as well.
Oh my goodness. How did you did you do that?
No, I had to ask someone to do it.
It's amazing. She
That's
must take a picture for me.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Chaplin?
Double 62 49 16.
Sport literacy, so that's an Amy's Cultural Township tour. You actually get to see the kids in action, which is what they're going to do.
Excellent.
Dev was too busy today.
Excellent.
That's actually one.
That's great. Great, great.